Alright, I am at Fellowship Road. I don't know how I missed this, but it is on a main road. This is Fellowship Road. It's a 2-lane road, but it is a main road. There's some townhouses over there. They look okay. House across the street may need to do some yard work, but otherwise okay. There's the neighbor. She's outside gardening. Okay, so we'll go in. First thing I notice out here is this appears to be asbestos siding. Usually it's in this shape. It's not a big deal unless you decide to do work on the outside of the house, and then you just need to have, make sure that they test it and have someone that knows that it's asbestos. It's not going to harm you on the inside. Everything else looks good. We're not going to be able to do the ramp here, so I'm going to make sure that the back looks good, so we'll be able to do the ramp back there, because you would have this taken care of as well. So, all right, coming inside, you walk into the living room. Decent sized living room. Smells a little old in here, but it's likely just because it's vacant. I don't actually know how long it's been vacant, but here's a coat closet. I think the floors could stand to be refinished. They're not in bad shape by any means. I mean, they're all the boards are here, everything's good. It's just got some staining, wear and tear, but if you're gonna put a rug in here, it wouldn't matter. And you can hear the road noise from outside, so I wanna make sure you're aware of that. I'm just checking the windows. It looks like the windows in here are new. Check this real quick. Okay. Those need to be labeled. Looks like some of them are here, so. And this doorway is plenty wide into this little dining room area. And here's the kitchen. There's plenty of room to fit through this side. That may be a little tight, but I think you could fit through there. It looks like these are the cabinets are older, but they've painted them. Got a little tape that's coming off up there. That's not a big deal. It's just the drywall tape that's coming loose a little bit. Not sure what happened to the doors for those cabinets, but you could put pretty dishes up there. It has the side-by-side fridge. And we'll go outside after we go through the rest of the house. So this doorway is plenty wide. This was what I was curious about. This is going to be difficult for you to fit into. That is a fairly narrow sink. This was sort of what I was thinking in that Langston house, getting a thinner vanity, but I still think this is going to be too narrow. You're definitely not going to be able to get over there. No storage closet, but yeah, I think this bathroom is fairly narrow, which I could tell from the photos. Here is the stackable washer dryer. Like you said, the button, you'll just have to get something new because those buttons are too high. And then storage closet. So I think with the way this angle is, obviously you can just go straight into this room, which is fine. And I think there's enough room for you to take this angle and go into that room. It's not super narrow, is my point. Give you a wide angle shot. Go in this bedroom. It's got a closet over here and a closet over here. So fairly decent storage. And the other bedroom, which this is the larger bedroom. It's actually a really nice size room. This is the primary bedroom, and it is on the side with the main road, FYI. Right, and then here's the closet for this bedroom. And then we'll go see the backyard. Okay, sorry, bear with me here. Some unlocking. Okay. Here's the backyard. A little bit of a lip right there. And then here's the stairs here. So let's see if we're gonna be able to make this work. So there's a gate there. I'm wondering, so the ramp is going to have to go this way, but that is not level. There's about a, I don't know if you can see that, it's about a 2.5 inch rise there. So I'm not sure how the ramp is going to work there. Maybe it would. I think I'll have to rely on you to see if that's gonna work out. But super awesome backyard. Super, super awesome. Huge. Very, very big. Looks like they had probably a garden there at one point. Completely fenced in. And that's it. Tiny but mighty. You got a little rot there. And this seems, I don't know if you can, these are not like individual pieces. I think that's like one solid sheet. I think you could probably seal it up and get away with it for a while, but it looks like that's rotted too. So they sealed that up. So that's super soft right there. I think that piece would have to be addressed. The decking is in good shape. I'll just take one more little look through here. Kitchen. Living room. Actually a pretty large living room. Let's take a look at the rooms one more time and then I'll cut the video. I think this is the biggest concern, and then also, you know, just the concern for trying to get you in here is the ramp, how we're gonna make that work. It definitely won't work on the front because I'll walk out and take another video and show you, but it won't work in the front. Looks like all the windows are pretty new, so there's at least that. I'll show you the front. It curves, so there wouldn't be a way to do the ramp. Plus there's this, so it's that part, and then you have to come here, and then there's like cut a lip there. And that's it.